welcome back to another episode of Shut I'm 30 with me, your host, Carla Ramirez, and...
Tony the Realtor.
Oh, you going to keep it this time?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it.
Okay. And in the building with me again, and I'm going to tell you guys a story very short, and then I'll make it longer later, but I'm with, who's here? Who are you?
WaxKyng, the guy who's back again. She'll tell you why.
I'll tell you guys why. So we had a really, really tough time Friday. So I pulled all kinds of strings to be able to get into this amazing studio in New York, Engine Room. And everybody worked so good with me. And Dwayne, who's actually in here right now, helped me out. We're doing it remotely because Wax can only come from 6:30 to 8:30 in the morning.
You telling his whole schedule.
Jesus
I was just
Christ,
kidding.
I get enough pussy. What the fuck are you doing?
So, ladies, if you need Wax, he's free from 6:30 to 8:30.
Look, hit him up on the break. Yeah, hit him up on the break. Meet him in the bathroom. Shit.
I'm in the gym.
Have a blunt ready. right.
Some grits or something.
So
Before we move on, though, I just
what?
wanted you sound like a Barbie. I told we were just sitting here talking about Carla's introduction and everything like that. You see, didn't she just sound like a white girl on this motherfucking mic?
Okay,
Welcome back to another episode of Shit I'm 30.
Don't play with
that's
me.
It.
Don't
Okay.
you know?
Trying to sound professional. I get it.
Go ahead.
It's just when people first start the show, they might not know me, and they find it like on browsing. I don't want them to be scared and run away right away.
And then you turn it to a dude 5 seconds later.
Right.
No, they can't get
Catfishing
scared right away.
motherfuckers.
Right. I do catfish people. And I'm like, oh, she's so girly. Oh, she just farted,
Okay,
just like right there.
Sitting up here in a whole green
Yes.
tracksuit with some Adidas on.
Early.
It's just
Comfortable. My ninjas.
looking like you
right.
look like a pawn shop owner.
You know
That's
what?
exactly
That's how it's gonna work
That's
too.
exactly how you look.
Well, anyways, if you guys don't know who Wax is, he is, who are you, Wax?
Just Wax. I don't even know who I am.
Wax is a hoe. Wax is
That's crazy. That the
Wax
first
is a
thing she
crazy
even
ass
do
nigga.
that.
Wax is outside of that,
bitch
he's
has
a
no
big ass teddy bear. Y'all don't even know that part, but he
guy.
is the guy from Bully and the Beast podcast.
Dope.
He has been on Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah.
What else you been on? On every podcast there is. Just
Uh-huh.
talking shit about some chicks.
Just chilling. Just trying to get some pussy money weed. You know what I'm saying? Try to get some socks away from you to draw.
Anyways, the point what I was saying is we came in Friday, 7 a.m. bright and early. We were supposed to start recording. When we tried to open the door to Engine Room, it was locked. And we just looked at each other and it was like, what the fuck? And then he looked at me like it was my fault. And
I
I'm
could be going to the gym.
nigga, you was sitting in the car smoking. Shut up.
For waiting on you, nigga. I could have been smoking.
No, but we made it happen. So we came back at 11 o'clock and it all worked out. We were like, perfect. Started recording, did an entire fucking hour.
Dope episode.
show, yeah.
A dope
Amazing
show.
episode.
Yes.
It worked out. I got here in time because I was on a flight when y'all was sitting here waiting. I was
You
gonna miss
weren't
it.
you weren't gonna make it to the 7
Yeah.
a.m. and by God's grace, you made it to the later one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we record, we do everything Dwayne told me to do. And then and then I'm riding over to Jersey right after, and I get a text message.
We were just talking about the episode too. We were on such a
Yes,
high,
like
just
a
recapping
high.
and everything.
And I'm on the way to see my mother-in-law. She's not doing well, and I'm like, all right, cool. And I get the message from Dwayne that says I can't find the audio. And I said, what? Instantly, my mood just went down. My blood pressure went up. And I didn't know what to do. And I'm like, no, this can't be it. And then he told me he was going to keep looking. It was nothing. And all there, like waterfalls, like
This
my
motherfucker,
eyes.
she looked at me and she told me that. And I was like, okay, friend, just calm down.
But I couldn't calm down. It was like, why me?
Right.
Why is this happening to me? And then the name of the show, actually, we'll talk about it later, is Everything Happens for a Reason.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know what the reasons are sometimes, and I start asking myself, why me? God, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
You know, I did everything I was supposed to do. I reached out to everybody. I've been being respectful. I was on time. I don't do no fucked up shit to nobody. Why does things like this happen to me? I have somebody like Wax who, he's busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from here. I can't just come here and say, okay, maybe next weekend or next week. It doesn't happen like that.
And what you did, people cannot do.
But, you know, I told her, I said, listen, it's going to work out, friend. Just kind of all work itself out. And look at it. Nigga, we here.
And it happened. And I'm
Right.
just like, but I felt, the next day actually, because I was so upset about it, I reach out to Wax, and as much shit as he talks, he's a smart guy. And he is a biblical guy. As much as he does, he believes, and he told me to go read Proverbs. Everything happens for a reason. I got you. And I'm like, the next day I was so angry. I cried because I said, how ungrateful am I? I'm alive. Wax ain't dead. It can happen again.
Right.
It's nothing that it couldn't have happened. Why are you so upset? Why didn't you look at the fact that you ended up going and you saw your favorite show, The Breakfast Club Live, because I just ended up hanging out with him for the rest of the day. Or that I met some amazing people at the station and that I got their contacts. That I met people here in the studio. It's like, Carla, calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
It's not that serious. It'll happen again.
Yeah. So I tell people all the time.
I was so ungrateful. I'm like, man, God gonna.
I told you, I was like, don't stress about stuff that you can't control. You can't control it. It's no reason about stressing
But I'm a
over
control freak.
And that's the problem. That's why,
Do you have a vibrator?
Little crazy ass.
I just had to buy another one because I had one with batteries and it broke.
No.
And I didn't have one for a long
Rechargeable
time.
one. Just put it on top of the thing. Get a rechargeable one because you little hypey too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta jerk off too. Sometimes I gotta check myself and jerk off.
That's not gonna do nothing for me.
It'll help you release
put
stress.
that vibrator on your ass, you gonna chill the fuck out.
No,
And smoke a blunt.
I want shit to just happen and then make it work.
Yeah, you just want to nut and not vibrate. No, motherfucker, you got to put some work in.
We talked
can't
about
do
vibrators
that.
so much these past
Yo.
48 hours, nigga.
So listen, I came here for this damn Horrible Decisions live show with Mandy, and
Dope.
all I can think of and see is pussy and dick,
That's
pussy
the
and
only
dick,
thing
pussy and dick,
I
and
think
I'm like,
about pussy and vibrators. That's it. That's the only thing. I haven't thought about that shit since I came out of pussy. And now the only thing this
You
whole
thinking
weekend.
about pussy?
I'm thinking about pussy this weekend because the only thing y'all keep talking about is
whatever
pussy.
y'all did, let's do that shit
No.
till that nigga is good.
I don't want pussy now. We ain't working that. It ain't go that far. I don't want
It ain't
pussy.
go that far?
It ain't go that far. It just the pussy just keep popping up.
Yeah.
that's all they fucking
That's
talk
how
about.
it
All
starts.
y'all talk about here.
Listen, that's how it starts, man. That shit keep
please.
popping up. That
Fuck
shit be
that.
like, you might want to touch it, be like, oh, that shit ain't that bad, boy.
I see it a totally different way. I think of my grandma and my mama when I see pussy.
No.
They used to walk around. Listen, I tell my mom all the time, I was like, dude, y'all made me gay. Because y'all motherfuckers used to come out the motherfucking bathroom naked as fuck. And here I am just sitting at y'all, the only boy in the house. And you like, oh, I'm young. It's not really going to make a difference. Nigga, I remember I was fucking this girl for the first time. I took in my mama laundry closet. It was my mama best friend daughter.
Yeah.
And she was a little hoe. She was a little hoe in middle school. So I was like, I'm going to get it, man. I've been dreaming about it. I'm finally finna get some.
Bless.
So we went into the laundry room and everything like that. And she took her pants down. I took my pants down. And first thing, hair just popped out. And I was like, oh, shit. So I was like, so where do I stick it at?
Right.
That bitch lifted up her lips, and I saw nothing but pink. I swear to God, I almost passed out. Did. I got weak, nigga. I got weak.
It'll do
And
that
then,
to you.
Listen, so I was like, okay, cool. So I'm licking her titties. Her titties was a little musky and shit like that. So I'm
This
like,
nasty hoe
bitch,
in middle
nasty.
school.
In middle school, and I was like, you know what?
Wait, what
No.
state? Is it
This was Florida.
Okay,
But
that's
the
what I'm
bitch was
saying.
from West Virginia, though.
Okay, that's okay. See, now y'all in the hot states.
Yeah.
South Carolina, Virginia's, all that. He gonna have a little musky titty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at the musky titty a little
Oh,
bit.
hell no, man.
So then it wasn't your mama who made you gay. It was the girl with the musky titty.
And mama, yeah.
A
Little
a
mixture,
combination
man.
of both.
That's the salt and that was the pepper.
That was salt and pepper. Damn, and when I finally did get some, she told me to take it out. It was too big, so I couldn't really
Listen,
experience
this is
it
his
in the
favorite.
soul.
This is his favorite
Oh,
story
bitch,
ever.
and it's the truth
The
on top of
favorite
that,
story.
too. bitch.
And they just told you. Then your friend just told you got an innie
Oh.
and not an outie.
No. I asked this. I'm staying with my friend Carlos here in New York, and we just walk around basically almost naked. So Carla
Christ.
FaceTimed me, and I was like, dude, why you just walking around with your dick just out? He was like, nigga, because I got an outie, not an innie. And I look. Okay, and of course Carla sitting there.
I was like, well, I haven't seen one in a.
Who's on drugs moment?
I haven't
What the fuck?
seen one in a while.
And
I
she
seen a
begging
man-
to see this
I'm
nigga
like,
did-
can you turn around? But he's so gay, he didn't want to show me. He got clothes on. I'm like, just turn around. Let me see the print. And he
It
didn't
wasn't
want
the fact
to
he was so gay. It was like, damn, my dick is on display now. No, I'm not. It's not no show and tell, nigga.
It
Jesus.
could have been. I just wanted to see because you walk around and I don't see nothing.
Wait, bitch, and you want listen. Wait that bitch up though. Wait,
Here
you
we
ever,
go.
seen a slipping Slipping Dragon, bitch? Wait that bitch up.
It don't wake up on me though. I'm around.
It won't. You probably only in pictures, friend. That's the only thing.
I don't want to see no picture.
I don't mind showing people my. I think everybody
No.
don't see my dick pic.
No, I don't want to see it. Just keep the picture. I was just
I don't know
kidding.
nothing.
Let's go into our segment, Shit You Should Know. We brought this up because you actually found it, Tony. And it says, doctors say the British man who was previously tested positive for HIV might be the second person ever to be cured of the virus that causes AIDS. The report says the man whose identity has not been revealed has tested negative for the virus almost 3 years after he received a bone marrow transplant from a donor with HIV-resistant genetic mutation. The man stopped taking the drugs 18 months ago, and there is no virus that we can measure. We can't detect anything. The doctor that was part of the team said. So it's the second person ever to be cured.
Yeah.
So we're that much closer
Yeah.
to not having HIV anymore, which means that we're that much closer for Wax to be putting his dick in everybody without worrying about shit.
You so crazy.
Listen,
But though,
you got it's more than just AIDS. Like all that other stuff is out of control too.
But none of the other ones,
Herpes
Yeah,
they can't
herpes
kill
is-
you.
Wow.
Nah, I'm scared
Herpes
of
can't kill you.
Herpes will kill you.
Herpes is never
Herpes
go away.
cannot kill you.
You remember how you say you fainted? You see that pink pussy? If I see something on my motherfucking dick, you want to see a motherfucking face? That's
You
my
gonna
whole
faint?
life.
That shit scares me for real.
I am
Herpes
my
scared the
dick.
You
fuck
always
out of
talking
me.
about you don't see no bumpy.
I
booty.
don't look. I test
You're
everything. If
done.
I see a bump or anything like, oh, we ain't fucking around. I'm sorry. Nah.
But what's crazy is that people with herpes, you can't really tell. Some of them don't have outbreaks at all.
Exactly.
So I'm sure you probably have messed with somebody that has herpes or has had
More than
something
likely.
and you just don't
Majority
know
of the
it.
All of
population,
us
I think,
have.
herpes.
Isn't
Sometimes
it like-
cold sores are
Isn't
is
it
a
like
form of herpes.
75% of people have it, or
Yeah.
is it 1/3? Whatever
it's
the fuck
stuff
that
like
is.
that.
All right, but
It's
guess
high.
what?
What?
I ain't one of them motherfucking 1/3.
But you know what?
No.
You can get it with a condom.
Yikes.
You can.
But
You
not
can.
Yeah.
ain't gonna be in your meat.
It's gonna be it's gonna be around it and the base.
Yeah, when you touch it and everything like that.
The 1/3, the people that have it is type 1.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cold sores.
That's
Mhm.
wild.
Two is the one around.
Uh huh.
That's wild too.
That's
So-
but it's not as widespread as type 1.
Okay, so it's mostly cold
Fact
sores.
check.
Fact
Thank
check.
you.
Dwayne
Right,
got us
right.
right.
Well, HPV is another one that curates like warts and shit like that.
Yeah,
And
that's
90% of the population, I think, on the planet has HPV.
No,
fuck?
HPV for women is very common, and it
Yeah.
comes from the men give it to us,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
then it manifests. So it doesn't
Yeah.
do anything to men.
I've had the Gardasil vaccine.
Did I thought it was just for girls?
No. My doctor actually did give it to me at the same time my sister.
Don't he
No,
know
you
you
can get
don't
it for
touch
boys
girls?
too. No, you do it for boys too. And
well,
I was
you guys
gay.
are the ones that carry it.
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
are the
So
ones that carry it.
I had my whole 3. I think it's like a 3 series
Yes,
before a certain
I had it for my
age
daughter.
and stuff like
What
that.
is this?
Gardasil-
HPV.
What Gardasil is it's a vaccination they created. They probably didn't do it because you're a little old. But in my generation,
Thank God I'm still healthy.
yeah.
No, it ain't gonna do nothing to you. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna
not
do
gonna
anything
do
to you. It's
anything
to
to
women,
you.
but it can create cervical cancer
Yeah,
for
yeah.
women. So HPV will
Yikes.
create cancer.
It can do the same thing for men too that have anal sex. You can have cancer too. So it's
To
best.
where? Their cervix?
No, in your rectum. So I get a pap once a year and everything like
Wait,
that, just to
what?
make sure. Yes, you get an anal pap. Gay men that have sex, if you have any type of sex in your rectum, it causes scarring and everything like that. Scarring can cause abnormal cells, which can become cancerous. So you're supposed
the
to have a
fuck?
pap and an
So
examination.
you go to the gynecologist?
No, my regular doctor.
Oh.
Go ahead and check me and
Like-
everything. Yeah, just
Have you
go
had
ahead
your
and
ass
put-
checked?
How?
You had yours? No.
They-
Are you
they-
40
they-
yet?
That's what
Well,
I said. They told
they
me
won't.
you gotta wait till you're on your
So
40.
no-
Right.
no
I'm
prostate
okay.
yet?
They'll
I
ask
got
you-
some years to go.
Right,
I'm
this
okay.
is why there is.
So it's
you have
only
to be
for gay
honest.
men?
Well, you have to admit if you have any type of anal
Anal
sex.
sex.
Yeah, so that's why it's very important for you to let your doctor
'Cause
know,
it
like,
doesn't
hey,
mean
I
that you're
do.
gay
Yeah, it
if you
doesn't
had
matter.
something up your butt.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
No, it does
by a
not.
man. Man on man. You're
No.
gay.
Carl, I'm not about to get
If
into
a
this rabbit hole
girl,
with you.
if a girl putting something in your ass, bro, you gay.
No,
too.
you're
you're
not.
How?
Men, listen, men have a lot of nerve endings in their rectum, right? In their ass. Right? And the
ain't trying to
prostate,
say this.
the male
I heard
G-spot,
this. I heard
the
this
male
a
G-spot
million
is that.
You should
times.
try
You
it.
never had your
Man,
prostate
hell
stimulated?
no.
Nigga, you don't know what you're missing.
I mean, I'm missing
You gonna
it.
see God if you get your
Guess
motherfucking
what?
prostate.
Guess
I
what?
bet you that,
Guess-
nigga.
guess- guess what?
God is
Guess
gonna
what?
show up in that.
Can I tell you this? A crackhead told me the same thing about crack.
And that nigga
All
see
right,
God
then.
every time he
And-
get
and
high.
guess what?
It's-
I ain't doing it. I'm great.
You don't want to try it?
Man, hell, that pussy's
no-
so fucking good. Girl, what's wrong with you?
I mean, that doesn't mean that it's not good. Also, it's not gonna
I'm good.
make it not good.
Listen, I don't need to get higher. I like weed.
Okay.
Weed and pussy is perfect. I don't need crack and dick is the same thing. I ain't got time for that shit.
Okay, I guess.
Somebody
get it.
playing around with that motherfucking. That's crack. What the fuck you doing?
I mean, crack is different. It hurts you. There's something bad. There's negative consequences to drugs. It's addictive. It
You
breaks
putting
you
the
down.
meat
You
in
can get
there.
a
I'm not putting no meat in my.
You
like,
scared
you're
to like
not-
it.
Hell yeah.
You see-
I'm not scared to like it. I'm scared. I don't want that shit. Man, hell
You
no,
said you
man,
scared to
man,
like
fuck
it. Did y'all hear that? You scared to like
Man,
it?
hey.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm scared to like anything in my ass. I'm not putting it. I gotta fucking grease my ass to fart. You understand what
You
I'm
got
saying?
a what to fart?
I gotta grease my ass to fart.
He's
You know
talking
what
about
I'm
his
saying? My asshole's
asshole
shit tight.
it's so tight
That's
that
what
bitch
I'm
he
saying.
can't
I
get
ain't
air can't come out
motherfucking-
of it.
Like what the fuck? Hell No.
I mean, I don't like my booty played with.
Listen, to each
That's
his
what I'm
own.
saying.
You
I
don't
might
your
like
booty
it.
plate?
I'm gonna start.
Well,
doing
women
it.
really don't have that much sensitivity in your ass.
Yeah,
I
you
think it's more like
good.
a mental thing. I don't know personally. This is what I've heard. I never put my dick in a woman's ass. I probably never will. But yeah, we went to the live show yesterday, Horrible
Oh, yeah.
Decision, and we've been talking about
Crazy
a
shit,
lot
I'm
about
sure.
pegging and shit like that.
Oh,
And it was
Always.
dope.
Cause of Booty Bandit.
Booty Bandit, right. But it was dope to see so many heterosexual men in the audience
Yes, they
with
were
their
alive.
girls really down about pegging. And,
And there's nothing wrong with it. They're
it's
with their
nothing wrong with it.
girlfriends.
Right, and girls want to do it.
Man,
You know-
y'all better not play with me.
You don't want none of these regular ass girls to play with you, Wax. It's when you decide to fall in love. We talked about this last time. We don't have the
Yes,
audio.
marriage.
One day you're gonna get married. You're gonna be
yes.
in love. You're gonna be
Maybe 15
comfortable.
years with this
yes,
person.
15 years with no. Let's say I was 6, so 6-7 years with the same person. Now you want to start experimenting some shit. So maybe now she might just go a little bit lower than the balls, and you're like, all right, cool, whatever. You're not gonna.
I got
you
my
s-
balls licked under my
No,
ass. She
under.
probably try to lick my balls and stuff like that. But like,
No,
all right,
the balls
but
you can
know
get
what
it
I'm
by
saying?
your regular girls.
I get it,
But
but this
when you're
girl's not gonna be
married-
the super girl. No.
This is why heterosexual
she
sex
is.
is so fucking boring.
No,
I swear to shit,
no.
y'all
I
just-
actually have fun fucking girls.
No,
and
I'm
if I need a little bit more extra, I'd be like, yo, let's get some other pussy real quick. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I like live
no.
pornos. I have 2 girls playing with each other in front of me. I even pay for that shit. I won't pay for the sex because I won't do nothing. I just like the live porn. You know what I'm saying? I like that type of shit.
So
That
it's
shit's
like
dope.
entertainment. It's like you're paying for HBO.
Right there in front of my
All
face.
right,
I go
okay.
play with each other, eat each other, I make each other come, and boom, pay for HBO right there.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. Actually, you shouldn't say that. Isn't it illegal for you to say you've done that?
No, he said he didn't pay for. He don't pay for sex. That's what he just
Oh,
said.
so
He
you
can
get
clear
fucking-
himself.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
Okay.
he paid for the entertainment.
I don't need to pay for no sex. I'm a
No,
fucking,
no.
I gotta pay for pussy. That's a problem.
We talked about this last time about this episode that didn't get caught on air about him having threesomes and everything like that, and the girls eating each other, and he don't consider them bisexual and everything. Like,
But
remember
if
we
2
talked
men do it, they're
Yeah.
they are bisexual.
No, I mean I think lesbian and gay. I don't think a girl could be gay. I think a girl could be lesbian. You see
Oh
what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
said gay is men, lesbians are women.
All right, this some other people like, shut up. No, it's not. I'm
But
like,
gay,
all right,
they use
then I'm
gay as
wrong
a
then.
terminology for homosexuality. So in our society, when we say gay, it just kind of means homosexual. So both women and men are homosexuals, and if a girl is with another girl, she's a homosexual. She's gay.
See, I don't. You stupid. I tell Carla all the time to stop putting labels on people. Like I think sexuality
Well,
is
there's
a
nothing
spectrum.
wrong with a label. When you're
It is
married,
something
there's a
wrong with
label.
the
We
label.
married. That's my
See,
husband. That's my wife.
yeah.
There's a label.
Some
Alright,
people
you
don't
married
do
and
well
you
with
put that thing in your
labels.
ass, you're gay. Cause you're gonna be like, you know what?
See.
I want something else in my ass.
No, so if he gets a dick in his ass, he's gay.
No, if you playing with your ass. Yo, if I'm over there like this.
Yo,
you know
just
what I'm
like
saying?
that, just like that,
Dwayne
just
go
like
look-
that.
Dwayne be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, you're not
The
supposed.
fuck?
Wait.
Why
who
would
the fuck-
Dwayne know?
Who the fuck says a man getting his ass played with is gay? Like, who came up with that rule? Like,
What?
since when is the ass like off limits? During
Yeah,
sex?
ass
When?
is off
Did God say that?
limits.
You know what's crazy is that every fucking straight man will say they don't like it, but then they want it.
Yep.
And they,
I'm
the
straight.
next
I don't
day,
want that.
the next day they'll be at that table saying, "Nah, I don't like that shit. Come on, I just tooted it. Like, stop.
Yeah.
You like that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it. If you like it, it's not like you're asking me to bring Tyrone into the
I'm
bedroom
gonna
and
like
lick it for
crack
you.
too if I hit crack. I'm gonna like that shit.
Okay, then what's wrong with it?
There's a problem.
Try it. Why is it a problem? You're not gonna get a heart attack. You're not gonna get sick. Nothing's gonna happen to
yes,
you
so
other than the
called.
fact that you're gonna
Yes.
like it.
We talk about this all the time about me
Yes.
not being attracted to heterosexual men, and that's the reason why them niggas don't even want to acknowledge they got an ass, let alone take care
Why
of it. So
not?
you think I'm
That's why I
gonna
said
put my
even
thing-
farting,
Hell no.
shitting, like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
Keep your straight ass over there. Give
Thank
me one of
you.
these gays that's
Get
been gay
that
since
motherfucker.
16.
Y'all
that know
good.
how to motherfucking that know
They
how to
know
properly
what
clean
time it
themselves.
is.
Exactly.
I like the pussy.
I enjoy right.
Early.
I enjoy sex with that. No, that's
No,
too
just
much extra
gay.
shit.
Okay.
That's straight shit.
I mean, I can think about the fact that every dude I've dated has had a hairy ass, and I know for a fact they don't like take a shower after they take a shit. So what the fuck I
That's
look
what I
like
was
going
telling
out
you.
there?
Like, why do girls want to eat straight men?
I don't want to.
Like,
I
he
don't
can
want
He
to.
can barely clean his belly button out. You want him to lick? You want to lick his
Right.
ass?
Like before, I would say I would have his mentality, and I think it's because of the way we grow up when we see people talking about it. And it's like in our society, it's like it's gay, and I'm like, ew, I don't want no nigga that bends over. I don't want a nigga on his ass. But once you get to your 30s, you're like, all right, whatever. If you want it, you want it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking to eat your ass.
Mhm.
It's not like I want to bend over, bitch. Like that's not what I want to do. But if you're in a relationship or you really like some person, they're like, just do it. I'm like, all right, we're in the middle of it. Like you enjoy it, and I think seeing somebody that enjoys it, it's gonna make you feel good as well.
So, do you feel like aggressive and dominant when you're eating a man ass? ass?
Sir, I haven't eaten ass.
Okay, yeah.
I
okay,
wanna
cool.
know.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say,
Wait.
okay,
What's
cool.
going on?
I'm sorry.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm open
Okay.
to
Yes,
exploring
she's in her
it.
30s
And
now.
Now I
Okay.
feel like I'm
Mhm.
open to it more than I was legit like 2 years ago.
So do you
2
think it
years
will
ago-
be a form of dominance? That's the reason why you
Yes,
want to eat a
because
man
sucking
ass?
dick is very dominant. I feel like I have control over you.
Yeah.
You do?
Hell yeah.
And see, it's the opposite for me.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a form of submission. Like me on your knees and you fucking choking me and shit. Like I
oh
can't
wait,
do that.
no, don't choke me while I'm sucking dick.
Well, when you get
Oh yeah,
fucked, bro. That's
yeah,
choke.
no, yeah. No, I think it's definitely like it's a dom thing. I'm controlling you. I'm controlling how you feel.
Mhm.
So I can stop, and then you don't like it no more. I can keep going, and it's like, well, there's a lot of fucking sex on my motherfucking show. This is not supposed to happen. See, this is what happens when we lose a whole fucking episode on Friday.
know. That's what I'm
Now
saying.
Wax come in here and want to talk about pussy and dick the whole
I
time.
did not. I was chilling. I'm over here being quiet. I'm like, y'all going off this weekend for real. Y'all still going.
No,
I'm jumping in. I'm playing double dutch. And I'm jumping back out. Like, okay, let me see what
this
y'all
is exactly what the hell happened. All this fucking sex.
Right.
got. They got y'all.
Damn. There was one question that I wanted to ask you. Now we'll talk about it again.
Bless.
Is there something wrong with you if you're in your 30s and you're still single?
Yes.
So something's wrong with you?
Something wrong with you too, nigga?
Bitch, I haven't talked about that. Shut the
nigga.
fuck up.
Something
Bleep.
wrong with you
Get
too.
the minute Mac on
You
that
know
one.
what? You know what's motherfucking crazy? Me and you just alike.
We
We
are.
are just alike.
But
and
no,
it's
actually,
fucked
no,
up.
we're not. Not really.
No, both of y'all are men. That's what.
Word up.
That's
That's
the
what I'm
likeness
saying.
that you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very okay. We have a lot of
Yeah.
like,
That's what I'm saying.
but I like
like
to be
that.
in a relationship though.
Yeah, but you the
We're-
nigga in the relationship.
I
though.
am.
You know what I'm saying? But you gonna have to get a bitch ass nigga or something.
Yes, and there's gonna be more.
More bitch ass niggas.
They're
Huh?
not.
Because no man is gonna let you go ahead and just take
No,
charge.
they're
Yes,
not.
they will.
They're not bitch ass niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
They're okay with me having. They let me think I have control.
Right. My mom is aggressive. She's a dominant person. All the women in my family
Yeah.
are, and I told you remind me a lot of them. But she always had submissive niggas, and these are big burly ass niggas, and they become submissive to them.
Yeah, and it's
So,
not
yeah.
necessarily submissive. It's like just
That's
let me
what
do
she
my
don't- She
thing.
need
Let
the
me do my thing.
opposite. She needs somebody to be like. Yo,
That's gonna be a
No,
a car
because
crash.
yeah.
Yeah,
no.
I believe it. That's she just like your boy.
But but you're gonna have to find a girl the same way that I have to find a guy who's submissive.
I don't want no submissive girl because I'm gonna feel bad when I cheat on you. I'm gonna feel
You're
bad
not
when I
gonna-
yell at you
no.
and you feel bad that I yelled at you. I want you to be like,
But you're
"Man,
not
shut the
supposed to-
fuck up back to me, and I'm like, all right, word.
But that's not nice.
What you mean?
Wax. Why are you telling her to shut the fuck up?
I don't know. You ever see a relationship? People say that. Did you ever tell your man to shut the fuck up?
I said
Yeah.
a lot more than
Yeah.
that.
I tell her all the time, like, Carla, go back and apologize. Fuck.
All
nigga.
right, then.
And
Show,
then talk to
you
her.
heard what she just said
Right,
about me
right.
trying to throw me under the bus? Talking
Yeah.
about why?
I mean,
Man, you be the same person. You forgot?
Yo, I have to work on that. And I'm going to therapy for that because when I get heated and I'm just trying to tell them I'm not trying to disrespect you. It's just the way I speak.
I get it. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Okay, but it's coming.
That's the girl.
It's coming from me, a chick. When it's coming from you, a big ass, scary ass looking nigga. Shut the fuck up. I'll be like, oh my god.
But nah, knock it off.
But don't girls like that anyway? For
Knock it
like
off.
for a man to
Sometimes, just be a little assertive.
Yeah, if you did the first date, you saying, bitch, shut the fuck up. But you
Yeah,
put the
but after a
motherfucker
while-
for years. What you mean?
I mean,
You ever seen a relationship?
no, that's a
Yeah,
fucked up
but
relationship. It shouldn't.
yeah.
I want a relationship where it's like we can respect each other.
Where's the flower relationships at?
flower?
Like, where's the roses relationships? Like, where's these
They
at? I wanna
have
see-
them.
Where they at?
Dr. Phil got one.
Yeah, because they must be apart from each other a lot. You know what I'm saying?
No,
And
they're
kinda
always
got.
together. She goes to every single show and hasn't missed one in like. I
How
don't
old
know,
are they?
Old as fuck.
All right, then. Thank you.
Okay, so nowadays I understand. I don't think I could ever. There's some relationships that say they never cuss at each other. They're very. I don't think that'll ever be me. Because when I get pissed, I be like, "Bitch, shut the fuck up!" Like I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do.
get
I
it.
turn around and come back and be like, "I'm sorry. Let's make
you
up
go
now."
to therapy, so you know it's certain words you shouldn't use and you shouldn't talk to your partner like that, right? It's
And,
trigger
yeah.
words and shit.
I
You
be
know better.
trying.
Y'all know better, and y'all still do the stupid shit.
I mean-
This is why I'm single right
Definitely.
now because I'm still working on myself. I know the proper thing. I know exactly what I need to be to have a successful relationship, and nigga, I ain't there yet.
I mean,
Un-
neither.
Unless you gonna come and
Right,
you gonna
right.
make up the difference and everything like that, then yeah, I'm willing to take a point. But right now, in my 30s, like, let me chill, let me get me together.
Yeah,
let me, you know,
I gotta work on
I
it.
played a lot in my 20s.
Exactly.
Let
Played a
me
lot
get
of-
my shit together. Let me get my shit
yeah.
right.
Right.
man.
Even though since Wax want to go and like tell my fucking business,
I ain't
I
seen
am having a break right now alone. I haven't been single in my 31 years of my life ever. Like I went from 17 getting pregnant to being married to relationship to relationship.
This your first time saying this.
This is my
alive.
yes. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna release this for a couple weeks.
Yeah, you know.
I'm gonna release this in like 3 weeks when I'm like mentally preparing myself.
I'm recording this shit right now on my phone.
So it's really hard for me now. We talked about it. So I don't know how to date.
Yeah, you don't.
I really
Me
don't
neither.
know how to
Yeah.
date.
How far are you willing to let people know where you are in your situation right now, so we can talk about things? Because we're not gonna go into detail.
No, we're not gonna go detail.
No.
It's like I am single right now. Nothing bad happened. It's
Yeah.
just it's my first time being single. So now that I
Be open, friend.
I don't know.
This is what this is for.
So
Talk
I
about
tried
it.
this dating app just because I was like alone and I had shit to do.
Vibrate.
So her therapist suggested that Carla take a break and just try to date, right? Try to date and all this stuff. Just have fun.
Not
and
date
everything
for a
like that.
boyfriend, just to
Don't
meet
work-
different
just
people.
to meet different people and all this other stuff, right? Because you get to learn what you like when you date other people. Because now you know I don't like this thing and this particular person and all this. So the best way to date people now is internet dating. So she
I'm
set
not
up
gonna
a
do it again.
profile. Right.
Okay.
Right. She set up a profile. One of her first dates, she didn't like it, and I was like, okay, well, girl, take my advice. Like I said, episodes in the past, take your ass to Luma and sit down by yourself, order a drink, and let a man come up to you and have a conversation that way.
Yeah, it was really bad. So going into the online dating, I'm kind of cute. So I'm getting all these messages, and I'm like, who are these people? I don't know you. So what do I know about you? I don't know much. So I did decide to go with one, and he ended up being fraud as fuck. First of all, the day of the date, I found out he's 5'6".
So she did.
But don't you know that these people that's on these apps can't get nobody either? So why are you going after somebody that
because
somebody
you know what?
can't get?
I'm thinking I might find a lawyer who's working 80, 90 hours a week, and he's from out of town. He moved from Jersey to Florida and is looking to meet people.
He's looking to fuck.
I know a lot of.
No,
and that's what I was gonna ask you.
I didn't go
Wax.
on Tinder. I didn't go on Tinder.
Right, from
They
a
all the
man's
same
perspective.
shit.
Right, from a man's. Have you ever had an online dating profile at any
Never.
point?
I don't know how to get on these apps. If I go out of fucking Instagram right now, I'm fucked. I don't know my passcode. I don't remember shit. I don't know how to do none of that shit. I ain't got none of that on there.
I've heard that this weekend Instagram has been like that's how people meet
yes.
people.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's,
Ball.
nobody, y'all niggas don't slide in my. They starting to now, but
Oh, yeah, now
but
you're getting-
back
now you're
then-
getting
Yeah,
DMs.
but back then
My
nobody
shit
slid in
is
my
fucking
motherfucking DMs.
retarded.
Your DMs? Let me see. Open them right now. Let me read one. Anyway, don't slide in my DMs, guys. This is not an invitation to slide in my DMs. This is not an invitation for dick pics. I don't want to go.
Definitely send her all the
No. Don't send
all
me.
of my followers are going to send you their meat.
Do not send me your meats.
Definitely
no,
send you her
I'm gonna
meat.
take time to know myself because I did go on this date, and although it said online that he was 5'6", he was really 5'4". And we had nothing in fucking common. This nigga showed up with Adidas pants.
Like you.
With Jordans, though.
Like you.
And a Walmart hoodie and a Guess watch. And it had Guess spelled out on it. Is it 1995, bitch? Am I back in high school? The fuck
See,
you
listen, you missing your blessing.
No, I don't want
TD
that
Jake
blessing.
that all the time.
Listen, TD Jake said it today. The
What?
thing that you don't want to sit there and go and conquer and things that like you shy away from, that's really where your blessing
Okay,
is
so
at.
I stayed. And
Okay.
I stayed,
She
and
gave it a shot. She
we were
did.
there. I gave it a shot.
The bitch, she was late though. I'm saying that. The
cool.
bitch,
Okay,
she
A
was
no.
late.
nigga.
So
Yeah. That's how you handled that shit. You hit it right on the head.
Yes, I
I was
get
like,
it.
bitch, don't you got a date
No.
tonight? She was like, oh shit, I forgot.
I forgot all about the damn date. But no, he caught an attitude with me when I was getting that. I called him. I said,
Bitch,
"You got an
was an hour
attitude?"
late. You
It
were
was
an hour
not.
late.
No, the fuck I wasn't. I got there 8 o'clock. I was supposed to be there
This is
7:30.
person, she see the nigga.
I thought it was supposed to start at 7. You
No.
asked for 30 minutes
I
more.
asked 7:30 and I asked for another 30 minutes. I was only 30 minutes. He needs to calm the fuck down. He's too short to fucking tell me a goddamn thing.
See, it's
Like, bitch,
that's that
I hope
motherfucking
he
attitude
listens to
right
it.
there.
I hope he fucking listens to this shit because I want
too.
to let his bitch ass know. First of all, you didn't even know me to
That's
be
who you need
questioning
to.
me about me showing up late,
need
bitch.
that
You
guy.
don't know me. Like you, but you didn't see my
Go
phone
off,
call,
friend.
bitch. I got no fucking reason to lie to your
Go
bitch
off,
ass. Like
bitch.
it's exactly why I left the relationship because I wouldn't want to feel some type of way, and you're gonna do this on the first time. All right, but I'm gonna show up and meet your short ass,
Listen.
and you don't know that I already know you short.
Listen,
Stop.
She's pretty, but who got time for this
Yeah,
shit?
that's exactly what I'm saying. That's why I don't date bitches not. That's right. Them girls
No.
are crazy.
You can't look at her and sit there and put her ass with the regular girls.
Mm-mm.
Don't do that.
Mm-mm.
Like, listen, you're great. We love you, but we telling you that if we got to deal with that as a man, we're going to shoot ourselves.
Yeah. Yes.
No,
every
because
fucking
I'm
day.
a great girlfriend. I love to
Yeah.
cook. I love to have fun, but just don't
Shut up.
try me. When I
Shut
have my
up.
shit going on, let me be me. I'm going through huge transition in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm what now? 4 months, almost 5 months out of like my career, working to get this, like going. It's like, oh my gosh, don't pressure me. Let me be motherfucking me.
Right. We just did a personality assessment and everything. So
Oh,
you
we should have had
understand-
Wax do his.
That would have been dope.
Yeah, that would've been
would've
really
dope.
good.
But now you know exactly. You know you.
We're gonna do it so you can know your personality.
You need a specific personality type for yours that will compliment you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
You
I
don't
gotta
need-
figure out
yes.
which
You
one it
just figured
is.
Yeah,
Represents
exactly.
you very well.
Because so my personality type is actually, the name of it is called the debater.
You need a nigga. You need a pair of sneaker nigga.
A pair of sneaker niggas.
Yeah, because she likes sneakers, so she need that type of nigga. She
Oh,
need
that
like
can
a
get me
pair
some
of
sneakers.
nigga.
Yeah, I do need another
You know
pair of
what I'm
Adidas.
You like for niggas to buy you shoes? Y'all buy people shoes?
No.
Yeah, well, you don't buy shoes? I like them
Uh-uh.
to buy me shoes, but my mama said, or my grandma said, you shouldn't buy people shoes because that's how they walk out your life.
They did that. I bought a nigga shoes in high school. He
That's
walked
all you
out my
gotta do
life.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
gonna
all.
start buying shoes?
I'm buying slippers.
Look, fuck vibrators.
Listen,
You buying
No, keep the vibrator in there because I love the parting gifts, man. I parting gifts with flowers, vibrators, and thank you. I'm putting
On Friday, I sent flowers to somebody. I don't know who it
Chinese
was.
slippers.
Were the flowers I sent a parting gift on Friday?
Friday was Friday.
I didn't see you Friday, bitch.
I don't know nothing. Well, I told her now she want to tell Lil B.
Right. Tell all of you.
Shoot, that got me over here talking. God damn it. Chris was the same thing when I was up here last
You know what
time.
what I think she should do?
What?
I promise you, you going to that therapy bullshit.
No, therapy's good.
not
Therapy's good.
bullshit.
Therapy's
Okay,
good.
all
Therapy's
right.
good.
Yeah. Good job. All right. There's things that you're doing. I think all the things that a lot of people that I know that don't go to therapy, none of them jerk off or none of them vibrate.
Yes,
Right?
they do.
Stop it. I know them, and they go crazy. And all the ones I talk to, because Charlamagne had the book, and,
Right.
So we going around, and we actually
On
everybody inside the fucking in the audience, everybody shaking and shit and all fucking crazy.
My anxious.
So I'm like, this ain't like the last book. The last book, everybody was calm and peace, but now everybody here who got anxiety and trying to get help, who go to fucking. No, the fuck. So I'm like, yo, you know what? Get him here now before he blow. I see him in line. So a couple of them, I let him come through early and get him out of the way.
You asked them?
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say is like, I really.
That
forgot.
doesn't mean that they're not coming or anything like that. Like sex is not a big deal to me.
It's a release. When you smoke weed, it's a release. When you read the Bible, it's like you get more of a shield.
Wait a minute. So a release from jerking off and a release from the Bible?
He means like a meditative state. You're able to really quiet your mind and everything like that with those activities.
Even if you got bills and you smoke that blunt, you be like, man,
Man,
fuck
fuck
this
this
bitch.
bitch.
I don't smoke.
Bitch, you be hitting this motherfucking pipe like it's
You know
This
what I'm
calms me
saying? She doing
down.
something,
Right.
but that's what we talking
The
about.
CBD does help. It just chills. No,
Yeah.
the herbs is too much.
Vibrating, same thing.
I do it. It doesn't get anything off my mind. I'm too anxious for that.
You used your fingers for the first time recently.
Bitch, I haven't talked about that
Oh,
shit.
you haven't?
No.
Oh, shit. We just
First
telling all your... Bitch, I told you. You always get on here. We always talk about my shit.
Let
Now,
me
here
drink.
it
'Cause this isn't strawberry lemonade. This
first
got a little
time-
hot.
listen,
Y'all got-
Listen, she made herself come for the first time using her fingers
Okay,
and
ladies.
called me.
So my ladies in your 30s as well. I'm a late bloomer. I was married for so long. Then I was in a really long... I haven't been out there and I haven't gotten all the experiences in life or whatever.
Wow.
So I just remember I used the vibrator for the first time. That's all I've ever been able to use. And I did talk before when I had my cancer and all that. I couldn't have sex. It was vaginal. After the surgery and all that, I had to have like physical therapy. So sex wasn't enjoyable for me in the beginning for a lot of years. So anyways, the finger, I just couldn't do it. I would touch it and it was just like touching my elbow. Like it's shit going on. It's like
Fucked
playing.
up.
What do I
That's
do?
why you became a dude right there. Got him.
I didn't know what the fuck to do. So I was desperate because I told you I had the battery vibrator
Yeah,
and I hadn't
frustrate you
used
like
it
a
in
motherfucker.
forever and there's no
Yeah.
batteries. And I'm like, I'm not
Frustrate
going
you.
out. And I was like, damn, I just wanted to do it. I didn't have anything to do with it, so I just tried my fingers. And it took a little while. But when it happened, bitch, I hadn't even washed my hands yet. And I called you.
Bitch. Oh, you're so disgusting. You fucking disgust me.
I called you and I said, it's a fucking
I
something.
believe it.
We gotta celebrate this shit, bitch. Like I just did. It was great. So, and I'm sure I know I'm not the only one. I know I
No,
can't
so you
be
finally
the only one.
so you finally getting more feeling back in your
No, then I tried it
clitoris.
again and it didn't work.
Oh,
So
no?
no,
So
That's
what
why-
you, what was
she
you
hung
thinking
up.
about then?
I don't know. I think I was watching. This is a lot of questions.
You were watching
It-
Netflix or something, right? What you was
No,
watching?
I was watching a porn.
Which
Oh.
one?
I don't know.
For you to make you come and you can't do it again, that was a good ass porn.
It
She
was
tried right
I don't
afterwards,
pay for.
though.
I tried. Oh yeah, I did try.
Yeah,
right after.
I don't think you.
I was
gave
so excited. I was like, oh, let me do it again, and then it didn't work.
The joys of being a woman. Multiple, bitch. I'm one and I'm done.
One and done?
I ain't got time for that shit now.
Oh,
Listen,
no.
my rest of my day is done. Like, don't ask me to do shit.
I have a true refractory period. Let me go ahead and recharge, nigga. No.
Oh.
People like, how many
Definitely.
times you come? One. And you're
One?
lucky if you get that. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not nothing. Most of the time, I'm not nothing. I get
That
blue balls
sounds
all the
awful.
time.
That sounds so bad.
But listen, I cannot give you the power, and then I'm gonna be weak, and you gain all the power. Because at the end of the day, you know, women always.
We do. I get really hyper afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm
You know
like,
what? I've noticed
Yeah.
that.
They
When
wanna
I
clean
come
the
you
kitchen
know, how
and
the fuck
shit.
you notice that,
no,
bitch?
Serious, okay, seriously.
Wait a minute.
What do you mean, bitch? It's
Early.
no different. The sex that
There
you
you
have
go.
is the same experience as
But
for
he's
me.
saying that for a man.
For a man too. So when
You
I
make his ass go in the kitchen, he clean up after.
No, they get up. They're recharged, like a bottom and everything like that. It's
Oh, the
like
bottom's
I am.
recharged?
Yes, they recharge. They go. I told you know they clean my face. Listen, I just recently hired a motherfucking I hired a cleaning lady again because I'm not really fucking with nobody right now. But yeah, niggas after we have sex, they go in and clean my motherfucking face.
They
My
cook
face
for you?
stay clean. No, I cook for myself. I don't want these niggas cooking. You know, plus people from the islands and shit like that might be trying to put period blood in my spaghetti. I ain't doing all that. You ain't gonna put no
Gay
blood
men
on
got
me.
periods too.
No.
Oh.
No, it's just a
I'm hearing pap smears. I'm hearing gynecologists. I'm like, yo, okay now, what the fuck?
Bitch, she was like, y'all going too much.
Whoa, She telling me she just. I'm like, whoa. A lot of horrible decisions got y'all motherfuckers.
Yo,
It
it
is, bitch. It is. It really do have a
Yo,
fucked up.
I don't talk about sex ever
No.
this much. This is terrible.
But you know, it's part
Or
of
talk
being
about the
30.
fuck I be
I
doing.
mean, this is under
It
30 is
is.
being sexually liberated, right?
And now I feel
Yes.
like I'm gonna be. I have to start trying. I don't know how because I don't know how to have sex without someone that I'm emotionally attached to.
It took me a little bit for me to learn that too. Just like you have always been in a
Shit.
relationship, but now
Oh, I said that out loud. Yo, oh shit, my fault.
How long it took you, bitch?
it ain't take me that long. Nigga. I think shit after the first two, and I was like, oh fuck, nigga, fuck y'all niggas. Who next? Who next? Who next?
Put
Get
the
your shit
line up.
right.
No, I don't know. I feel like in
Jesus.
order for me to be in the mood and once I even take my clothes off, I have to have a relationship with you.
Mm-hmm.
So and maybe at this age it might not be like a romantic like we're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, you can feel your clit now.
But
When you walk in now, when you walk in your panties going back and forth, you might start nutting now. You be like, oh, I am
No.
a woman. I'm not
whatever.
a man.
Don't let me pull this 10 inch on you right now, okay?
No,
Just
shit.
put
Oh,
it
shit,
on
they taking
your
it too
knee.
But no, with sex now at this age,
Show
I
you
have
about
to have some type of mental connection with you first. Like let's connect mentally, and then the sex is gonna be enjoyable. If it's just a whole wham bam bam
Yeah.
thank you ma'am type situation, nah.
Yeah?
I guess.
All right.
The way, no, you're not gonna just bang me. No.
Why not?
Yo, kiss me and cuddle and tell me you like me.
Why? Then we gonna end up being in a
Because
relationship
I
together.
really am a girl.
But no, but then you gonna like me. Then we gonna be in a relationship with each other. Then now what? Now
No,
we fucked
we
up.
can
Now
ju-
you
we can
hurting
be
me.
just
Now you in
friends.
love. Listen,
You're such a little bitch. You're so scared of getting hurt. You're so scared of
I'm not
getting
scared
hurt.
of getting
You're
hurt. I'm scared of hurting
terrified.
somebody else.
No, you're terrified of you falling in love and them hurting you.
No, I'm scared of falling in love, and then I stop doing it. What the fuck I want to do? Because I want to spend all my
Yes,
time with
but
you
did,
and all
you
this
did
other
say,
stuff.
You did say that being you don't want to be in love because it distracts
Never
you.
want to be in love. I want to love somebody, and I want them to love me, and I want them to respect each other. I never want to be in love. That shit is dangerous as a motherfucker, man.
You're gonna get older and you're not gonna be as busy anymore.
That's peace.
Like
but
the
still,
day is gonna come when you're gonna chill and you're just gonna be around the chickens. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but I'm
And-
like, well, I'm turning around. Where's she at? I'm in love. I'm
Right.
fucked up.
She's
right
in the
now,
house.
You know, right now
She's in the house. All right, who the fuck you in the house? Who you on the phone with? Who the fuck is this? What's
Oh,
going on?
nah.
That's
That
in
takes
love.
too much time.
These motherfuckers
Yeah,
in
yeah,
love.
it takes
Like,
too
get
much
your in
That's
love, pussy
insecure.
whip ass motherfucking ass
All right,
out of
Dios
here.
mío, come on.
That pussy whipped ass nigga right there is going crazy. Like,
No, that's insecurity.
that's pussy whip.
No.
I'm
no,
telling you,
no.
relationships do fuck up my flow too. When I'm right now, I'm in this whole building stage and getting my shit together. That shit is distracting.
smash
Like,
It is
run.
distracting.
It is.
That's another
It
reason
is.
I
That's
don't want
one
one
of the-
because I'm so
Smash
fucking
and
focused.
run.
Like I'm focused, and there's no man. My daughter's lucky that I can't give her up because she might be distracting my ass
Roscoe
too.
too. But no, like
and
I
the
said,
dog is about to be sent to the
the-
goddamn pound. I'm so tired of that goddamn
you
dog.
going? Should you send him back to the pound friend? Like what
I'm
y'all
about
said was
to.
send
Nah,
back
you
to the
need some of that
club?
with the struggle. You need to, you know what I mean, keep them things that keep you based you know
And
what I'm saying?
grounded.
Yeah, you got to have a ground wire
Yeah.
somewhere in
So the
there.
dog is a ground wire.
Yeah,
Our
it is.
dog,
It
the
is.
kids, the
Oh, yeah.
fucking
I have to
crackhead
come-
uncle,
Yeah.
the
The
drunk.
crackhead uncle,
The
yeah.
drunk, yes.
He's
the
keeping you
motherfucking-
grounded.
These motherfuckers keep you grounded.
Yeah.
You gotta appreciate that too, man. The good and
No,
the
yeah.
bad is all great for the process.
Yeah,
you
but
know
a
what I'm
nigga
saying?
ain't gonna stress me out.
That's why you ain't here right now.
Right. That's why I'm
But you gonna get the right one. That's gonna bust your ass and turn you back into a girl. Somebody gonna get you right, yo. I can't wait till he turn you out, yo.
You not lying.
No.
I cannot wait till he turn her ass out and she gonna be over here like on some girl shit. I'm like, yo,
No.
nigga,
I think it might be a New York nigga though.
I don't think so.
You don't think
you
so?
a nigga gonna pull up with me on Tim's
Early.
every fucking day? Get the fuck up out of here.
And smash it with the
Get
Tim's
the
on.
fuck up out of here.
And smash with the Tim's
No.
on.
I wish
early.
the fuck you would try to fuck me in some Timbs. You don't take the motherfucking shoes off, nigga.
What?
Or
Right
even
now.
fuck with the clothes on, bitch. What the bitch? Am I dirty,
no,
bitch?
fuck,
What the fuck
fuck
you
the
trying
clothes. It's the Tim's staying on, baby.
So how the fuck? So you take your pants off?
Early and throw the Tim's right
And
back
then put
on.
Okay, so
Because,
okay, I get
because
it.
listen, I'm not
You won't
making
slip.
love.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not making love. I hate beds. You're not gonna be on the bed fucking too much.
Wait, what?
Maybe at the edge of you know what I'm saying, but I'm dresser. I'm the sink. I'm not the guy.
I told you.
That's
Sessions.
in love.
Sessions,
he
nigga.
does-
Sessions.
That's
Yeah.
sessions. No,
Nobody
I
got no
want to be
time
on
for
the
that
bed
shit.
and give
No.
me a massage.
Yeah, and love. Now you're in trouble
You
again.
don't gotta be in love to give me a massage.
And they're gonna start stalking you, and that's your fault.
Wax.
Then you gonna get shot and it's his fault.
All right, see, that's what I'm saying. You got to kill the guy that you're in love with. Fucking.
That's his fault. They know. Listen, when I'm in my bed, because I like to fuck in my bed, the gun is right there next to me.
Aight,
So
but-
don't play with
see,
me.
that's hot.
Don't play with me.
Yeah.
It's sitting right there. The other day, he sends me a picture like from the farm with like some stuff he has in the thing, and I'm like, oh, I got mine right here next to me. I didn't have to look where I'm like, oh, look.
Early, nice. And that was
like,
dope. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Yeah,
just
she
like
can't
It's this
She
right
is.
there. It's
Your
this in the
boy.
car.
She is. I feel like she my protection when I go out. That's my motherfucking security.
This
to be
nigga
honest
right
with you.
here is
Seriously.
different.
Wax gave us a tip last time about the cold water and shit like that, right?
Yes.
How to make bitches.
Oh, man, this
When somebody do that to her, I think that's what it's going to take. I think it's going to take.
Nobody's gonna put a fucking ice cube in my asshole.
No. Maybe not the ice cube. Maybe not ice cube. Maybe just as a small vibrator, like a little butt plug vibrator, in your ass. Turn it on low. Be fucking her while she laying back on the bed and put the.
Oh, now we on the bed?
Listen, just on the bed. We not. You know what I mean? Showing toes on the bed. These Timbs ain't going on your bed. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
So if a nigga got his toes out, this nigga on the bed, like I'm saying, I'm at the edge of the bed fucking you.
Yeah.
Put that shit motherfucking vibrator on your clit at the same time, and he'll show you something. He'll turn you out. It's a different type of explosion.
I've done that. That's
she's
not gonna turn me out. Turn me
We
out.
was
to
talking
what?
about the
Well, you gotta-
cold
you gotta get
water
the
and
throat-
everything like
now
that.
pour it through-
Brushing the blood
no.
and
Now
Yes.
this motherfucker say he dunks bitches' heads in the
Fucking
fucking
say
sink
it.
with water.
That's what
I wish a motherfucker would.
in cold water, bitch.
I kill you. Bitch, I kill you. You ain't gonna torture me like they do in Afghanistan. Waterboarding my ass and shit. Fuck out of here.
He said,
fuck I
he
look
said
like?
to make the juice and get the juices flowing, right?
Man, listen,
The
because
juices of your
Well,
blood
listen.
running down your fucking body. You not gonna put my fucking
who got time for this shit?
No.
Nobody got time for this shit. Nobody got time for
Oh,
this shit
shit.
at all.
How you put that back in there?
I got it.
Do you know which hole to put it in?
Come on, girl. You better act like you know what you're talking about. Yeah, nigga. You have ice cube in your ass for real, nigga.
Hell the fuck no.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nah,
She
for
talking about
real.
she don't like her ass played with. I'm telling you gonna get into it, friend.
No.
It's gonna take the right
No,
nigga.
Do right
Yeah.
now.
No.
Don't worry about it. This guy who gonna get her all
No,
the way
it's not
right.
gonna happen because when I had my baby, I was in labor for 18 hours, and there's a hemorrhoid that's right outside my asshole, just
You
a little
did
little
tell
like
me
that.
this, bitch. I can't believe you
And
just
it
told
just
these
sits
people
there.
you got a hemorrhoid on
So
your
nobody fuck with me and play with my ass. Leave my motherfucking ass alone. It just
She
sit
got
there.
me hanging out her motherfucker.
She's really a dude for real.
What
man.
she does?
Like this
Bitch, you
nigga
got a
is
nut
real.
sack on your ass, bitch.
She got balls.
Yes.
That's what
That's her balls. That's her balls. Her balls are
hemorrhoid
hemorrhoid.
is up.
Yeah, apparently I can get it cut off, but I was just like, it's cool, it can stay there.
Yeah,
it
they just
don't
toss up
bother
around.
me.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you how cool. Like I answer the phone while I'm shitting with this girl. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. Like this motherfucker
Taking his shit, smoking his blunt. Hey,
Yeah, it's this nigga.
we just talking.
Yeah, what's good?
Why?
Nigga,
Can
what's
you
up?
tell us why you have the weights by the bathroom, by the toilet?
Just in case if I feel like somebody gonna beat me. Whenever I think that somebody's trying to beat me up, I get down and start doing push-ups and I start doing my curls and shit.
So you do curls while you're taking the shit.
No, not while I'm
Oh.
taking the shit, but like soon as I'm finished, I'm still smoking the blunt. Like the sativa that I smoke, it like makes me more want to
Okay.
do push-ups, work out,
Yeah.
or think about building a fucking farm.
Yeah,
You
I
know
smoke
what I'm saying?
sativas before I work out too.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
daytime.
It help you do everything.
It
And
does.
I don't want to do nothing if I ain't smoke. I
Educate
don't even
the
want to take
people.
a shit.
Yeah, that's why. So what the fuck do you smoke for? Oh no, you don't want to do it if you don't smoke.
If I don't smoke, I sit around and probably be horny watching porn all day.
Oh no. Like the few
be
the
mad at
3-4 times
everybody.
I've tried smoking, it's just I start crying or I
That's
I
what you
feel like
need.
I ain't worth shit. I cry. I don't
No,
want to
no,
cry.
no, no,
I seen
no,
Jesus one time.
You
That's
get
what I'm
control of
saying.
your emotions a little
You
bit
will,
after you
after you
keep
keep on
smoking for a
doing it.
while.
I am
just
cool. I don't
started
need to
3
smoke.
years
My
ago.
mouth be dry and
Drink
you
some water.
smell
You'll
like
get over that,
shit. No, I don't want it. I don't. Y'all can smoke. I don't want it.
Well, read
That's
Proverbs and vibrate. That's your therapy. Fuck all that going to spend your money on
He
this
did.
fucking
He
therapy.
told me to read the whole book of Proverbs and let him know when I'm on chapter 10.
Yes, and then I want to
So-
know where you on chapter 20 also. And I want that.
How many
10-day
chapters are there?
So I forgot, but go look it up. But
I got it. I have the Bible. I told you. As soon as you told
tell
me.
tell me how much it is. See, I really read the Bible. I'm like the guy who live in Jersey and can't tell you no streets. But you be like, yo, the Dunkin' Donuts over there by the CVS, and I'm like, oh, I know where you at. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do the streets. It's the same thing with the Bible.
It's
read it
31
all the time.
books, so I could read a book
31?
a day.
But read a book a day. That's what I want you to do.
Okay.
I want you to read a book a day and try to do some type of combinations with the Bible. Say do like Psalms 18, 25, 31, 91, and then do a Proverbs at the end, like the lottery number.
Yeah.
Keep giving yourself a
Like
bunch
a
of
lottery number.
for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
girl
still
used to tell
alive
me-
because I unlock a code every day.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we talked about the last time everything happens for a reason, and you've had, and they can Google your past, and you've had certain things like you played football, and you had issues with the law where you like
Yes.
it's gone. It's like you ended up. Did you ever wonder like why? Like I wondered on Friday, like why me? Like
Thank
everything
God
was
for
going
everything.
so good.
Everything. I thank God for all those charges, all the times I got in trouble. I thank God. I start learning to appreciate the process. I starting to learn to
Right.
appreciate the good and the bad. And it's like, oh shit, I'm here because of that bad thing happened. I got cut. The reason why my farm is where it is right now, because I got cut playing football in Miami.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn,
And that
didn't
can send
happen.
somebody off the edge. Like this is that was your dream.
That's what I wanted. That's when playing ball against a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought I'm gonna bring my family out the hood. This is what I thought I'm gonna do. All this other type of shit. Then next thing you know, it just right before my eyes just get snatched. A lot of things happened all at one time, and that was my fault because I was having sex with married women too. You know what
Oh,
I'm
that's why
saying?
you don't fuck married women
Nah,
anymore.
My grandma
I'm
said that's
not-
bad luck.
I'm not.
That's why I
touching
fuck with
nobody.
married people.
Listen, 10 Commandments.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
10
it's bad luck.
Commandments.
So they can be in a relationship just not married.
Nah, she on layaway. That ain't
Yeah.
got shit to do with you. Fuck, that ain't got nothing to do
That's
with
not a
you.
promise before
You
God,
did,
nigga. That's
yeah.
a commitment between y'all
Yeah,
two.
y'all
That's it.
dumbasses,
That's
yeah.
right, exactly.
I don't smoke weed on Sunday because I told God I'm not doing it. I ain't tell you. If I tell you, I'd be like, yeah, nigga. Fuck you. I told the man upstairs I'm
Right,
scared of.
right,
Like,
right.
listen, this is what I'm going to do for you. Now, hold me down right here. I got you. He did it for
And
me.
you said it's how many years since you haven't smoked weed on a
Since
Sunday?
2002, man.
I was
That's
impressed with
crazy.
that, man. That's a big sacrifice,
yeah.
especially
It's
if you
very disciplined.
You see, he said like, "I won't do shit if I don't smoke." So he really do take Sunday off and don't
That,
do shit.
from
That's
12
God's
to
day.
12, that's your day. You know that. And I feel like if I start smoking on Sunday, I'm going to jail.
Right. All
Me
them
and your
charges you didn't
agreement-
get stuff for, they're going to bring them back
all
up.
that shit. Like, hey, you
Right.
know what, motherfucker? We was looking for you. That's
We got
one
new
of the reasons
evidence.
why I be keeping my head down. I know I'm clear and straight now because my people's and the boys, and we do a little something ourselves. But we clear out, so I can actually talk like this. But we I don't never know. I was always keeping my head down because I remember going into the jail, and I seen the fucking picture they put down on me. And I was like, man, this fucking nigga, I'm over here smiling, laughing with these motherfuckers, and the cops got my picture, like you was there right there, and they was able to pinpoint me. So whenever pictures and stuff come around, it's
That's
always
why you have your
natural-
head down.
that's
I never
always a natural thing
knew
for
why
me.
you put that.
Right.
He,
We took.
Yeah.
I
he
asked about
me.
that. I said, "This
Yeah.
nigga ain't want us to be seen in the picture with me."
Nah.
Nigga. The fuck, nigga! I was gonna call you, nigga. You was gonna have to see me, nigga. That was disrespect right there. I was like, "Oh no, this nigga gonna have to see me, dog."
Some people think that it is like, the girls like to do a selfie. I put my head down. I'm like, yo, I'm not here. She's like, yes, you are here. And to try to get, I'm like, yo, I don't even know nothing. You
No,
know
as
what
soon
I'm
as he
saying?
asked me, we weren't even out the building yet. And I'm like, he always has his head down.
Always look at my
But I never
page.
knew what.
Yeah, I always tell people, look at my page, and they start looking at my page. They be like, oh, okay.
Oh, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Oh,
It makes
okay,
sense.
this ain't-
I never knew
alright.
why, but I know it
Yes,
is.
I was one of the reasons. I always be like, listen, I wasn't there. As long as I could be able to say I wasn't there, whatever happened, happened.
Right.
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Smart.
And I'm most likely the motherfucker who gonna get it.
No.
If I
no
see
case.
anybody do something, I'm taking this motherfucker out before he shoot all of us. Before some dumbass shit happen. If he's drunk or whatever, he gonna have to answer to me because I'ma diffuse this shit in 2 seconds. I'm out of here, or I'm leaving now. Fuck y'all.
And that's
I-
why he's security.
I
I mean,
just-
you said that the day that I met you in Atlanta, you saw me before I saw you.
Yes.
And you a big ass nigga, and I was looking around, and I'm like, how the fuck did he see me? Because I ran the other way,
seen
and I ran to the
you.
bathroom.
Yes. And I'm like, this girl, I said she's probably a girl from the track team at the school or something. You know what I'm saying? But I said, you know what? She looks so familiar that I fuck her.
You do look
No,
like a track
oh yeah, that was his
Yeah,
thing. He thought he fucked me.
I was like, did I smash you? Why you look so fucking familiar? but I thought you was Mandy.
You thought I was Crystal.
I thought you was. They look just alike, and I'm like, why do I look like? I didn't smash her, but I was saying.
Oh
I just look alike.
yeah, I didn't even put two and two together. You smashed Crystal?
Yeah,
He
no,
cleared that shit up real quick.
Nah,
He's
nah,
professional, you see?
nah, come on. I
Just
get
in
it.
case, just in case.
Yeah.
He's like, you know how he knows how they can put clips of audio together.
No, but yeah, I want to. I never said I didn't.
She's beautiful.
She's hot.
Oh, she's
That's
so
what I'm
bad.
saying. Is she like a girl?
She's a girly girl.
Yeah, she's a hottie.
She's a girl.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I use I love it when I go and then I go in her room and she has the perfumes and all
Yeah.
the face cream.
Like me and you smell alike, nigga, and I'm in smoke.
You know I like wearing cologne. Men's
Yeah,
cologne
Nick,
smell good.
Come on, you got balls. You just told us.
All right, so I do. I got a ball. It's not balls. It's just one.
Even worse.
It's just one. Let's go into unsolicited advice. This is where you guys send me a letter, or I find a letter online that I feel like it's good for you guys to listen and get advice from. If you want advice for unsolicited advice and make it solicited, go ahead and send me an email at shutm30podcast@gmail.com or DM me. This one says, it's from a guy. It says, I had a girlfriend for about 3 years. Then in 2006, she called me and told me she was pregnant. I asked her if the baby was mine. She said no. Lately, I've been thinking that I shouldn't have asked her that question. And the reason she said no is because she felt insulted by the question. It's been 9 years, and I can't shake the feeling that her daughter, who was born approximately 9 months after the last time we were together, might really be mine. She seems to look like me. My ex is now married to a guy who isn't her daughter's biological father. Should I find out if I am the father of that little girl, or would it be better if I just leave it alone? She hasn't said anything about her daughter being mine, but I would like to know for my own peace of mind. I don't want to cause any problems, especially since we're still friends. What should I do? I've been confused for so long.
Oh shit! So he thinks that the girl is his.
Yes.
And he wants to know.
Yep.
And the girl look like him.
Yeah.
You got any kids out there that you think might be yours, Wax?
1,000,000,000%. And it hurts me every day, man. I always be like, man, I hope it ain't no little girl out there, or you know what I'm saying, another little boy out there who just don't know who I am.
So would you say something?
If they no, I mean, it's certain situations that I know people in. It's like, you know, if you're not going to step right in and take over what's going on right now because life is good and everybody is peace, regardless if the kid is theirs or not.
Right.
Do you go in and mess something up?
But are you really messing it up?
Are you messing it up by asking?
Nah, not by asking, but by going ahead and trying to. Because once you start trying to, if I think that's my daughter, you think you're gonna come and put swab her mouth or do something, bring her to the clinic without me knowing?
She knows that the husband is not the father, so she knows that her mom's husband is not her father.
Okay. Oh, so they already know that.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know if
All right.
I don't know who she thinks her dad is, but she
All right.
knows that the husband is not it.
All right. So how is why what he want to do?
Yeah.
I think
why
he
did
should
know
just
that?
go ahead and ask, cause I guess the husband.
Fuck ass.
Just
If that's
say,
your
I
daughter-
think that's my daughter, and I want to do a DNA test.
Yeah. My whole thing
And
is just
you can
let-
request it through the courts. If you think a child is yours,
Yeah.
you can say, hey, I want a paternity test.
All right. That's peace.
Yeah, just like a mother says. I think I subpoena
would
you
be
to come
scared
over here and
that.
do a paternity test. You can do a paternity test yourself if
I
you think it's yours.
I wouldn't go that far. I would just go to the mom like, hey, Linda, you know, I
She
see
already
this little
said no,
girl.
it's not your kid.
Oh, she did.
She
Yeah.
was being sarcastic, I think. You know what I'm saying?
It's been
I mean,
9 years.
But some women take it to the motherfucking max. When a female think you did her wrong or dirty, she's gonna take you to the motherfucking whatever she
Yeah,
can
to
take
the
you
ground.
out.
Yeah,
Yes.
like I did. I dragged my baby daddy because he didn't help me for all those years. But you can live under a motherfucking bridge, bitch. Now I don't care. I tried everything with you, and you didn't want to.
but
You don't want to do
some
nothing.
people don't. Some
But
people don't.
it was just a simple question he asked. I think that if he waits for much longer, she's gonna be older and she's gonna resent him. Like I could have had a relationship with you because at the end of the day, there's nothing like having your father as a girl.
Yes.
Like-
Even boy too. It's
Yeah,
very
even
important.
yes, it's so
Very
important. You want that because you have things
Very
in common with your parents. So I know what I was close like with my dad. I know what I have from my mother. Like both, and even with the fucked up relationship that I have with my mom. Now sometimes I think about it and I'm like, you know, there were good times. We might be very different and not get along, but I do miss my mom, you know? Sometimes I'm like, damn, I want that mother-daughter relationship. I don't know if I'll ever have it.
Hopefully, I'll pray for that.
We'll pray on that one. But if it doesn't happen, you're wasting, and you know it now. And if when she's 25, you tell her, yeah, I thought you were mine when you were 14, it's gonna break her heart. Like, damn, you could have came looking for me. And if she's not your daughter, she's not your daughter. Go have another baby with somebody else. I think just talk to the mother first. Don't just be like, go to court.
Well, you said he did say, and she said no.
But 9 years ago, so speak to her again, maybe, and let her know. I do want to know, like, are you gonna help me do this?
Right.
Yeah,
or
but
I gotta go to court.
It sucks though that mothers feel like it's okay to try to do it by themselves, especially when they got the guy there.
It can be a pride thing.
Oh my gosh!
But you gotta get out of that.
Yeah.
It's not about
no,
you or
it's
not
stupid.
about me.
It's stupid. It's the
unbelievable.
kids. It's the kid.
We talked about.
It's
We
not
had something
about it.
similar on another episode, and I was like, it's very important for a child to be connected for the reasons that you said
Yes.
to their parents, because you get to find out about what makes you you.
Right.
You see what you have in your father.
You want to know who
So
they are.
I would give it an attempt, and then again, if she's on the same mess that she was 9 years ago, saying no, it's not, then go ahead and do the
Go
court
to the
situation.
Because you want that child to know you fought for them.
You did fight, yeah.
You're like, I'm fighting for you.
And you don't want to spend the rest of your life thinking, man, I possibly
as long
had a
as you
seed,
try.
and I didn't do anything to try to get
But
it.
what if the guys think the kid is his and they're married?
And who's
Who's married?
married?
They say if them two is married and the father and the kid think the father think the kid is his.
You
How do
still
you
want to
do
know
that?
when your father, because at the end of the day, you know what's going to happen? There's going to be an illness of some sort, God forbid, and they
forbid.
need to use your DNA or your blood for your father, and they're like, oh, that's not even, it's going to come out. Something will happen.
My grandma always said, what was done in the dark will come to the light.
Yes, it's going to come to light, and
Yeah.
you're going to fuck up that kid even more.
Yeah.
They said you're dumb sick and your father can't even donate blood for you because he's not your father, and that's how you find out?
But even if they both are married.
You come home on Christmas, let's all do ancestry,
Mm-hmm.
and they come up like, what? That's not your motherfucking daddy?
That nigga black too though.
It don't matter.
What you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't want to find out in a stupid way that that's not your father.
Yeah, you and your sister both do it, and you find out y'all both ain't got the same blood.
Right.
Like, try to fuck you,
Well,
motherfucker.
none of me and my sisters have the same daddy, nigga. So
I
All
got,
of them different?
we all got.
I got
But it's only
12
two.
brothers.
So
I got 12 brothers and sisters, and all of us got the same mom and dad.
y'all do.
Yeah, God bless.
Well, oh yeah, your mama.
Yeah.
Woo! Mrs. Smith, she's a trooper.
Yeah, man.
She is a
Spitting them out.
strong
That's
woman.
why I
She's
know
a
a wrong. I
strong
know
woman
a
from the
real,
Lord.
I know a real woman. I know.
And you know real
woman.
love, and you still fucked up in the head.
No, that's no. See, I'm not
stop
really
passing
fucked.
judgment. See?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even fucked up in the head. It's just like I'm a Virgo, so I'm a perfectionist. You know what I'm saying? If it's not perfect for what I want,
No
just
one
not
is.
gonna
That's
do
never,
it.
you're never gonna find out. Nobody is
I
perfect.
said for me though, I don't mind you smoking weed, but I don't want you smoking cigarettes. Somebody else don't mind you
Yeah.
smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But don't want you smoking weed.
That's
They don't want you smoking weed. I want what's for me. I want my perfect.
Yeah.
I ain't asking you to be perfect.
You can
'cause I know
have a
that.
list of what are they called? Non-negotiables. You can have a list of non-negotiables.
No, I want to be
And-
able to accept your flaws.
No, but you have some non-negotiables. Like you're not gonna negotiate on the cigarette thing.
Not happening.
No, not happening. So you can have some of those things like let's
Ugly
say,
toes.
not
happening.
happening.
What was
Cool.
what was your
Ugly
acronym
teeth.
that you have? Or the
Teeth,
whole-
titties, and toes.
Well, explain that
wait.
for us.
If your teeth good, titties good, toes good, you're a wax girl.
What about if you had a baby and your titties a little saggy?
We gotta fix them, baby. We gotta figure this out. You know what I'm saying? We
You
gotta do
have
some
to-
push-ups or something.
Wait, push-ups not gonna lift up the titties after you
We got.
breastfeed?
I suck them shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I put another baby in that motherfucker if I'm gonna keep you.
Wait
You know
to
what
make
I'm
up to
talking
make up
about?
to fill them out again.
Hell yeah, we gotta
Stop.
do something. Listen, you gotta get them titties right. Yeah, you want me to cheat on you?
No,
Then
but
get
wait,
this,
for
get
titties?
that. Hell yeah, you get cheated on for titties,
Ay,
girl.
Dios mío.
Oh, so you telling me why you think old men can't get hard because the titties is fucked up? Why you think go for young girls only because of the titties?
Some girls. No,
You know how
no, wait.
old
Actually,
girl pussy is wet as a motherfucker.
I'm sure. But listen, you seen these young girls nowadays?
Mm-hmm.
They titties be down here. They fat.
Well,
they
we
don't
all
take
looking
care
for,
of themselves.
We all looking for nice titties. Titties make our meeks continue to still getting hard. Nice,
Okay.
whack.
What happened to black men liking ass? I thought black men
I still like ass.
ass.
I still like ass.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you
Yeah.
take first? Titties or ass?
I like a nice ass. You got a flat ass. We all gonna, my
Yeah.
boys gonna laugh at you. and then I can't bring you around. And nobody got time for that shit. Like, I'm gonna have my boys laugh at my shorty. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but if you had to choose one of the two, you have the perfect girl. The perfect girl for you.
Yeah, she can have, I don't mind small titties either. I like small titties, big nipples. I like all that.
Big
like,
What about like big ones like this? Like a
Bitch,
big ass
we on a
areola?
podcast. How they supposed to
fuck
know?
is
Like a rat.
She- it looks like an oatmeal cookie pie. That's exactly what the fuck she did. That's the
Fuck
shape
is
she
that?
did.
What is that?
I
That's
don't
not
know
even a
who area-
titty.
That's not a bitch.
What type of nipple is
That's
that?
a checkerboard, bitch.
There's
That's
like
a pink
some women. You watch porn, they have
You
big
mean
ass
an
nipples.
areola?
Yeah, the areola.
Not the fucking nipple. The nipple is like.
Oh wow, you know this.
I like titties.
Oh. Okay, so you're a titty man.
I'm not.
Yeah, you
tizzy.
are.
I'm a good pussy. I like good pussy.
Okay, now we want.
I don't
Pick
like.
one.
Listen, I like slim girls, pretty pretty titties, and pretty toes. Like sexy. You got
Titties, toes.
Yeah, they too out of control. Them shits ain't money.
Okay,
I
I
don't want
guess.
them shit. And them shits is
He
like.
had one more that was fuck feed fun.
Oh,
No.
so
Fuck
women
food
is
fun.
women is teeth,
Titties,
toes,
toes.
and then men is what?
No, and women are also food, fuck, fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you have to do. What's
food.
what men have to do.
Yes, food, fuck, fun. You get any girl. At the end of the day, all girls want to have fun. And if you in this ESS is I forgot what it is, but I know it's SS.
Salty.
No, no.
Eat
Just
shit.
going-
No, for security. For security to feel safe. For men.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
to
So
do it.
food, fuck, fun, and titties.
Teeth, titties, and toes.
teeth.
To keep a
and
man
toes.
happy, like he need a place to shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
yes.
So
A
what
place
was
to
it?
shit.
It's eat, sleep, shit.
Eat, sleep, shit.
That's what it
ESS.
was.
You remember the
This
shit
was
part.
from-
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
think about booty, then you think about
Yes.
shit and all
Bitch,
that.
see, again, there you go. There you go.
At
There
the
you
end
go
of the
with
day,
ass shows.
if a man could eat, sleep, and shit, everything else fall in place.
Okay, I do remember that.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I guess. Let's go into the last one. Is we're gonna do this quick because goddamn it, Wax, you talk too much.
It's you.
We're gonna go into our shit talk.
Yeah.
So you sent me another article. I'm loving it. I'm fucking loving it.
You know, I come across shit now that I'm doing this with you. I make sure to just,
Yes, and it's exactly where I
thumb
needed it. Once Dexty left my ass, and she said this podcast and shit ain't for her, I was like, well, who am I supposed to bounce ideas off of, bitch? She's like,
Right.
what the fuck?
Right.
So you said, tell me what it was. There was a woman that went to a zoo and got bit by a panther.
Right. So I was watching ABC News and
pull that up?
I was watching ABC News and basically this girl was at a zoo and she wanted to take a picture, a selfie next to the fucking jaguar cage.
Right.
So this bitch hops the motherfucking gate, basically the borderline, to get closer to the motherfucking jaguar to take a picture.
Right.
And the motherfucking jaguar came out and clawed her ass and wouldn't let that bitch go.
As it should have.
And then somebody had to use a
Yeah.
water bottle to distract the jaguar, and she ended up having to go to the hospital. It was a video
Did
and
she
everything.
die?
No.
Did
She's
she die?
got her arm fucked up.
Listen.
Yes, but we were talking
Perfect.
about Harambe, the gorilla.
That's
Like,
not cool.
so here's what happens. People go beyond. So she had to come back and say that, look,
Yeah,
it's not
I'm
the
s-
zoo's fault. I
I'm
went
sorry.
over the gate.
Yes.
Like,
Right.
because they're blaming the animal. Oh, you see, this is why you shouldn't have a zoo. These animals are crazy. Yes, they're behind a cage for a fucking reason.
Right.
But we have people with not much melanin on their skin.
Right.
That do shit like this for a motherfucking picture. Bitch, leave
But-
the fucking animal alone.
Listen, I don't know how much melanin I got. I'm 97% West African. But I was in South Africa a couple months ago.
Yeah, y'all were with the fucking animals.
And I was with the lions and stuff. And my ass was, I love lions. I think I'm a lion at times. You know what I'm saying? Because when I nut,
you were
yeah,
playing,
I-
you
niggas
sent me a
just said
video
that.
playing with them fucking lions.
Yeah,
but
I
see, they're
love
African,
that
you're
shit.
African. So that's
it
different.
made sense.
It made sense.
But I always say, if you go into a lion's den or lion's cage and he didn't kill your ass, it ain't nothing happen to you.
Mhm.
You came out alive.
Nigga. That's survival
you
of the
might be
fittest.
missing an
Yeah.
arm. You right.
Right.
You get a plane crash and you hurt your leg.
Right.
You die.
But y'all, man, listen, y'all doing some extreme shit for motherfucking pictures and shit like that, and y'all want to
Right.
think that this the fucking Lion King and this symbol. Remember the little boy that jumped into the rhino den, and also it's
Yeah,
been
the
so many
silverback.
stories.
Yeah, it happens all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it happens
and
all
it's
the
just
time.
parents.
Respect
watch your
these-
fucking kids.
Watch your kids
Yeah,
and respect these
man.
motherfucking
Like my
animals.
daughter doesn't. At 14, she can't leave my eyesight for too long when we're in public. Cause I'm like, "Girl, what the fuck is you doing? Cause I'm not
Yeah,
paying for shit
a
you
lot-
breaking.
Listen, but a lot of things go on. Listen, I do security sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's so people don't even know what y'all behind. Y'all don't even know what's going on. Y'all all there having a good time, not even fucking knowing.
Not aware of
that
their
we looking at
surroundings.
for a nigga who out here trying to shoot somebody or shoot the crowd up. Y'all don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Mm-hmm.
I be looking at them like these motherfuckers don't even know this motherfuckers out here trying to kill their ass.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's scary.
Yeah, so that's why when people look at me, because on one of the episodes of Bully and the Beast, I was saying that I want my shorty in the house, I want my shorty and my kids in the house at least like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Anything after that is a fucking problem, because
Why?
like yo, a
Then
lot happens out there. I'm looking at everything from a different lens than y'all. Y'all looking at it from a regular lens. I got a different lens. I'm in the outside looking in. Y'all into the shit. Y'all thinking life is all grand and
Right.
as long as I can get out of here and get on the plane, I'll be in Orlando tomorrow. Not knowing it's got some motherfuckers out this bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's
You
true.
know what
Like
I'm
it's
saying?
happened to my father, and he was there. He has to be very aware of his surroundings. And I'm actually a little bit of an airhead when it comes to that. I'm not aware of my surroundings.
I'm very aware of my surroundings.
Like I am always in my own zone all the time,
are.
like in my own
Please.
world. Like I remember when I got into that really bad fight in high school. The girl, I ended up fighting her because they were like, oh, and I'm sitting here like, oh shit, what happened? They're like, oh, they're talking shit. I'm like, who are they talking shit about? And they're like, they're talking shit about you. And the girl said like I was a man, that I had a mustache and all this shit. I was talking mad shit about me. Fuck you.
You've been going through this. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
I've
saying?
been being called a man since I was young.
Yeah,
so I ended up,
peace.
so then I had to
Hemorrhoid
fuck her
might
up.
be a ball
Yeah,
for real, friend.
yeah,
You might
might
want to
be.
get. I think it popped out when you had on. You might be an hermaphrodite.
Through
bitch.
evolution and
right,
shit.
Bitch, right.
Straight up.
You the first man to
No.
ever birth a baby.
I had a baby, so I actually know. And she didn't come out my thing though, so I'm still a virgin actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had a C-section. So yeah, it's I'm a virgin.
The way Wax just said,
You know,
and it's all in my motherfucking ear too, bitch. And
Yeah, you heard
motherfucking-
You know what? I'm one of them dudes. I can't like my face expressions and
like-
just- I be just blurting shit out. I'm like, oh shit, that came out. I was trying to hold that in.
Right.
But,
yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's I'm not aware of my surroundings. So a lot of the times people got to tell me somebody's talking shit about me because I really just don't care. And I mean, Tanya, I don't know where you at, bitch. You know I fucked you up, and you can't do shit because you was on probation, and my daddy paid the dean. But see, my daddy was always looking out for me. He's like, as long as you whoop their ass. But no, I do know that you're looking at it from a different lens.
Total
because
different
I'm
lens.
not. I'm just somebody could be right
That's what I'm
behind
saying.
me, and I'm not paying
Girls
attention.
don't do it. Girls just, you know what I'm saying? And put a lot of us, I got a lot of nieces and nephews too. And I got a lot of nieces and cousins and stuff like that. He used to always put us in fights because there's a lot of us. So the dudes, I wonder why she called you a bitch. Like, yo, one of the boys over there called me a bitch. Now I'm older. Now I'm like, why the fuck they just call you a bitch?
Yeah.
Knowing that you got all this back over here, it's about to be a war, beef ass, or somebody about to get hurt. Now you start realizing that these girls did some extra dumb shit.
Yeah.
But
no.
before we was just jumping off, doing some crazy ass shit because we was boys, and that's what we supposed to fucking do.
But see, that's one thing that I hate when people say, boy, that's just what boys are supposed to do. We got to teach our boys young to
Protect
just
and provide.
protect the girls.
Yes.
Like, just relax, treat them right.
Yes.
Because
Right.
you create a man by how you raise the boy.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
raise the boys respectful. Let him know, like, there's, like, toxic masculinity of you
Yes.
can't do this, or boys are supposed to be rough, or girls are supposed to be this. No, let's just all be nice. If we're all nice to each other,
Just respect each
Yeah.
other. That's it. Let people be, man.
let them
That's
be who
it.
they are. If you don't like who they are, like my daughter knows to this day, you fuck with somebody in that school, I ever find out you bullying somebody, I'm coming and whooping your ass in front of
Yeah,
everybody.
we're not doing that.
You know,
In front of everybody, I'm whooping your ass.
you know, I noticed
beat the
this.
bullies
I
up.
don't participate in gossip, and I don't know if you noticed that or anything like that.
I don't
If
like
you're
it.
sitting here
Gossip.
talking about
That's
people,
corny.
I shut up.
Yeah.
I let you talk
Yeah,
about
go
it.
ahead.
But
I
I
don't
don't
know
jump
nothing.
into
Right.
it
It's
when it
corny
comes to
as
gossip.
hell.
It's corny as fuck. I let people be.
Especially
Like-
because they won't say the shit in somebody's face.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, I'll
Word
say
up.
something about somebody if I already said it to their face.
Yeah.
Me
And I
too.
will say it to your
Yeah,
goddamn
I call you
face.
to a nigga to
Exactly.
your face.
But-
nigga.
But no,
Like straight
Right.
up.
But-
no, like I'm gonna tell you how I feel about you, and if you did some fucked up shit, like you and I were having a conversation the other day, and I'm like, tell me how you feel, because we're not gonna sit here and have some type of feelings, or I say certain things and you could take it one way, and I meant it a whole different way. So I'm like, no,
Let's be
let's
direct.
talk about the exact conversation we
keep it
had.
1,000.
How
Exactly.
do you feel, and let's work from
Peace.
there. Because if
And-
not, I don't want to be mad. That shit
Right.
takes too much
It takes too much
time,
time.
Who's on
energy.
Right, and just be respectful. It's like, no, that's your perspective and everything. I see that. This is not what I meant, and going about it.
Right, and
Just
then
be
we can-
direct.
how can we fix it now?
As long as
Right.
nobody undercuts nobody, I think anything could be sit there resolved and everything
yeah.
would be good.
With a
Every
conversation.
single time. No,
Yes.
it's
Now,
respect
if you
is so
undercut
big.
me, I get to break your jaw, but I'm gonna pray for you. Ask God to forgive me.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. You're going to pray for them.
You said something earlier about being disrespected by someone you know really pisses you off. That's
Yes.
when I really gotta beat you, and that's
Yes.
that's key.
That's
if you know
totally
me,
different.
nigga, you know what makes me tick, and you still
Nah,
decide.
I'ma
Now
get
you
you.
press my buttons.
Nah, I'ma get
you
you.
want you have
want-
to get it.
You want to
I
smoke.
expect a nigga that don't know me
Know
to
me.
pull a knife on me, like this big ass nigga. I'm not fighting this nigga. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
Get on the fuck out if I stab your ass. I kind of respect this dude. But nigga, you pull a knife out on me, a gun on me, and I know you. I gotta get you now.
That doesn't happen in my normal day life.
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
like
I
that,
gotta
but
get you,
I come
man.
from that, so I understand.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I see life on a totally different lens. That's why I want my peoples in a certain time of night. Let all that bullshit happen out there. If you want a bowling alley, we're gonna build a bowling alley at the house. You want a movie theater, we're gonna build a movie theater at the house. That's what we get bread for. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you wanna do? Let's go ahead and try to do that here. You want a bar, a girls' night out? Get that wing of the house. Y'all want strippers? I don't give a fuck. As long as they
Bring the
girl
bitches
strippers.
back.
As long as they're girls, I gotta be girls.
Wait, y'all want, can't be no male strippers are nasty. By
I
the
don't
way.
even. I don't find
got
anything
time
sexy
for
about
that.
male strippers.
About meat
Come on.
slinging and shit like
Come
that.
Yeah, there's
on.
nothing
That
cute
shit.
about
You know
that.
what?
Yeah.
You know what a dick is?
What?
Dick is a gun. You gotta understand. Only time you use that fucking gun is you never use that gun unless you're gonna pull it out.
Okay.
So
True.
never pull that motherfucker out unless you're gonna use it.
No, and those smell like the Chippendales and shit. There's nothing sexy
Why the
about
fuck
that.
is this shit to swing? Get the fuck
you can
outta
make money
here.
being a Chippendale Wax.
I ain't got time for that
You
shit.
don't- you don't got
made
the
money.
moves?
No, I made money for being escorting for years.
Wait, did you really?
Yeah, I've been fucking these old ladies for years. That's how I know these old. That's how I know these old ladies. They pussy is wet as a motherfucker. So they ain't the reason why these old men is going after these young girls. It ain't because that pussy ain't getting wet. Shit.
Wait.
I heard it get dry when y'all get old. Y'all
Hell
No, it
no.
does. How old we talking?
Man.
What's the oldest you
listen.
had?
In the 60s.
Whoa. That's somebody's
60s.
grandma.
Chill out.
That is grandma pussy.
That's grandma pussy.
Come on. She
It could be
hey,
great
you
grandma too, depending on how you had their
Listen,
baby.
Y'all
You know,
bugging. That motherfucking pussy was wet as hell.
She got KY. She didn't tell you.
Whatever
inside?
she did. Now this motherfucker
She's
best been
in-
fucking right a lot of people in the hood because this motherfucker was ready.
So
And
she would
she
pay
paid.
you?
Yeah, all day.
How much?
$300 an hour.
Wow. She want a young girl?
No, that's what I'm saying. All these. That's what it was doing. I was doing. I got caught selling drugs. One of my charges. I got caught selling drugs.
This is a
And I had to.
This
Yeah.
is a hood ass episode.
And I had to stop selling drugs because I was getting looked at because I was on bail. So I had to do something. And one of my football players when I was playing ball was like, "Yeah, yo, I gotta go do this party tonight, get some bread. Yo, y'all niggas should come." And I was like, "Damn, I can't hustle, so I can hustle me. I'm already trying to
Oh,
hustle
you can
myself in
hustle your
playing
body.
football. Yeah, I'm already hustling myself in football. Already hustling my body. So I said, all right. So I went to this fucking thing. We all had to put some shirts on. Of course, I had Tim's on, white tee, early, blunt, ready to go. I had a Benz. So the woman that I got her number after I chilled with her that night. They paid that whatever she had to pay the people. She like, hey, honey, I can see you on Wednesdays and Fridays, and I give you this much money. I was like, yo, this shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? And then I started getting turned out off that shit, man. That shit started being turned out like a motherfucker. That's why I
So
started
she
selling
Wednesdays
drugs.
and Fridays you would go see her?
Yeah, but only fuck maybe like twice the whole fucking session. I mean, now I fuck a little bit more, but
Wait, the same day? You have to fuck her twice in one day?
no. I'm saying I probably fuck like two different women through this whole thing. A lot of
Oh,
times it's like
okay.
dates and we go out and do certain things. We wasn't always
That's it.
just fucking. It wasn't that. They just wanted to have somebody there to companion.
Okay. Oh, I mean, it makes
These
sense.
older women, I'll fucking pop your back out.
Yo,
Yeah,
but
pop your
60,
hip out.
oh, you can't. Oh,
And
the
some
hip.
Tim.
Now the
You know
hip.
what I'm saying?
Maybe not
What?
the bag.
Early. I'm not making love to this old lady.
Old bitches can get Tim's too.
Listen, I don't give a fuck.
60's
Old lady
nasty
or not.
though, bro. Now we talking about 2002 time? You were doing this?
Hell, 2002, 2019. Motherfucker, how much?
Oh,
What
this
the
is
fuck? The
okay.
price
So
is right.
grandmas,
Yeah,
grandmas, let them know.
I got
Anyway,
your back. I'm gonna hold you down. Literally got your back.
I see. You nasty.
So-
Let's go ahead and wrap up though. Before we do finish, I want to remind everyone that it's really important and it helps me so much on the podcast. If you guys go ahead and leave a review on iTunes for me, just rate and review. You guys have been doing amazing. And I like to read some of the reviews that I see just because it fills me and it gives me energy when I see what you guys are saying and whether you guys enjoy it or not in your emails. But if you're sending me an email, you
White
can also
lady
leave a
voice.
review. I'm being white now? Fuck y'all. This is my professional voice, okay?
Right.
I would turn on the white one when I was doing accounting, though. Anyway, this one comes from Megs. She put Megs, Florida, so I'm guessing you're from Florida. Says, I love this podcast. Keeps me laughing at work and in the car. Love that she sprinkles in serious topics, too. The podcast feels like hanging out with a good friend for an hour. Keep up the good work, Carla. Thank you so much, Megs. And again, if you're listening to right now, just go ahead and stop it for 2 seconds and go onto iTunes, rate. It takes 2 minutes. You leave a review, you put your name, and I will actually probably read yours on one of these shows coming up. And I'll definitely post it and say thank you so much to you because it does help me. But Wax, where the fuck you be at?
I'm about to say you talk too much.
I do talk a lot. That's why the fuck I'm doing this. And I had to quit accounting because I couldn't talk. I was in front of a goddamn screen for 6 years.
Now you
Oh, my.
steady going.
Whew.
The episode getting longer and longer.
Oh,
baby.
okay. I got to shut the fuck
Go
up.
ahead,
Okay,
Wax.
go.
Tell them
Wax, where you be
they can
at?
find you.
Finally.
You
You catch me at WaxKyng, WaxKyng. Go to the Bully and the Beast podcast. That's on IG. And also follow my farm page. I'm a farmer. We ain't talking about that. I got baby birds even for Easter time. Y'all want the little baby birds, come order them. I got y'all. Go to Smith.
Or if you just want some chicken.
Yeah, you want some chicken? I'm saying come holler at your boy. Cut up whole, want some eggs, I got your back. Go to Smith Family Farms, LLC. Holler at your boy.
Yes, and Mr. Realtor.
Yes, Tony _the _realtor. BertramEstates.com is also where you can find me. Keep on dropping gem drops every week and everything like that. So yeah, don't judge me on this podcast. This is me kicking it with a friend and everything like that. Totally different in my professional world. So.
Who knows anything? Only thing I do is say I don't know nothing. Adopt that.
This is Tony. You know, Anthony is the professional one.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah,
Anthony's the
this is
professional
Tony.
one. And
Right.
still, this ain't got nothing to do with how he sells your houses.
Exactly, not at all.
And he doesn't care about my views on certain races are not his views. He sells to everybody.
I do not discriminate when it comes to selling houses, nigga. You can be black, white, gay, straight. I don't give a fuck. Let's go ahead.
Get this
Let's
out.
go ahead and sign this
Well,
contract.
my escorting game,
He takes donations
Take donations
for his nonprofit,
My
and he spends
nonprofits.
time with you and gives you a good time.
Yes.
Oh, nigga, are you selling? Nigga, are you prostituting right now?
Listen,
Nigga, you just cleared
listen,
this
Get the
man,
fuck up out of here,
listen,
bye. Take
listen,
your goddamn
listen,
shit up,
man.
bye. We get the fuck out before you end up in jail.
Listen, man.
Nigga selling dick online on the podcast.
Listen. I dig them. Listen, they coming for me for bread.
They don't want birds, they want dirt.
Nigga, they come